As you see women, they are master of psychological manipulations. They always want to dominate you without you knowing that you have been dominated. You think about this, I want to tell you. Meanwhile, what I want to tell you, it is strictly for young guys who are yet to get married and never to be practiced by married people. And brothers, this I'm telling you is not going to make so much sense to you. But I promise you, if you are there to it, you are going to have a more beautiful relationship with your woman. Meanwhile, in the process of looking for space to dominate you, most of the men fall into the trap of being caught cheating. And my dear brother, if you are ever caught cheating, never apologize, no matter what it takes. Because if you ever apologize, you have made her your boss and she is going to dominate you. And that is a big game. Most men don't really know why it's playing out that way. Meanwhile, women worry about cheating because they think women are functioning the exact way they are functioning as a woman. Because for women, sex and marriage are two different entities that doesn't connect. But for women, sex is always for marriage or probably for favor. My dear brother, she might really act furious and get mad at you and whatever it is. She can even decide to leave. Let her leave. Women always leaves. So you don't need to bother. But the moment you are protecting her, guiding her, begging her, apologizing, doing everything for her not to go, then she automatically become your boss. And psychologically, that is the way she is going to be ruling you in that marriage. Because whatever you approve in dating, is going to multiply in marriage. Think about that. And if she has this deep feeling for you and then she leaves, I promise you, give her at most 1 month. She is going to come back. And when she comes back, remember not to still apologize. But remind her how much you love her. Remind her the future plan you have for her. Whatever promises you make to her, make sure you fulfill them and adhere to it. That is the way you are going to have your woman being by your side at all times, not by dominating you. Think about this domination game I'm talking about. And number two plan they mostly use in dating to dominate you is that your girlfriend might just decide to show up in your house without notifying you. That is a way of dominating you. And at the end of the day, when she does and you don't check her, then she will have that mentality of coming into your house at any point in time. Looking for what? Looking for probably if you come with another girl or if you are doing a kind of business. It's a psychological way of dominating you, my dear brother. You need to think deep about this. If you are kind of doubting what I'm talking to you about, you notice where a young girl of about 22 is dating a guy of about 33. She will dare not go into his house without informing him. Think about it. And number three psychological game plan they use trying to dominate you is that sometimes you might be at work so busy, she is calling you, you could not pick the call. If your girlfriend decide to go and call the office line to talk to you, my dear brother, you have to stop it right there because it's a way of dominating you. At the end of the day, when you get married, you cannot go out with your friends, you cannot go to your family. She will be the one to be monitoring you, calling almost anybody callable to dominate you. It's a psychological way of domination. You think about this thing I'm telling you. And when you really want to give this standing warning, make sure the condition you place it is that if you dare do this again, that will be the end of this relationship. And that is the only thing that can check your woman for you. Because whatever you approve now in dating is going to multiply in marriage. You think about this. They want to dominate you. They want you stupid. My dear brother, you need to really smart up. No grief for anybody. Be smart. This I'm telling you might actually trigger some people's reaction. But you, my dear brother, go and ask people who has agreed to all these things in the past and let them tell you what they are facing right now. What you are going to get is either this is true or this is what I am facing because I have agreed all this in the past. And that is the reality of guiding against your woman before you get married to her. My dear brother, smart up. But due to love and affection, the front side, the back side, all the curve, your sense is locked down. At the end of the day, in the future, you will now come out and tell, hey, my wife is not listening, my wife is not taking instruction, my wife is not cooperating with me. She is not going to cooperate, because when you are dating, you agree to all these kind of manipulations. Now she is married to you, my dear brother. Women are going to come with different kind of manipulative behavior to dominate you, to control you, to be in charge despite being your wife. But the moment you overlook all those manipulations, it means you have approved them all, and that is how you are going to live with it. Get married now and then get it in multiple folds. Smart up. Peace out.